DDB Group Philippines has been known for its workplace values, such as diversity, equality, and inclusion. In each episode of this Culture Talk series, we feature one of our leaders to talk about nurturing the DDB culture. Enjoy listening.
So within Ripple 8 and the greater DDB Group, there's always been that genuine effort to move into a space where we can engage our people. And when you engage people, you get to form deeper relationships with them, and it's those relationships ultimately that are the solid foundation needed for being able to respect and accept people no matter what their background. So we've taken that in the Ripple 8, and one of the things that we truly look forward to are what we call Freedom Fridays. So Freedom Fridays is that space where we're able to discuss with one another things that matter to us, and that includes upskilling, thought starters, training, but more than that, it's also a space where we can move into deeper conversation about those things like background and really even faith and perspectives. It's a safe space where people can just come and be who they are and know that their uniqueness is celebrated and that they are in a safe space. I think that anyone who has been a new employee in DDB knows that from the start, at the onset, you come into the door, you are celebrated, you are welcomed, and that you're coming into such a fun and dynamic space. There's a picture that's posted on the door that celebrates whoever is coming in, no matter what their position. It's the same nice, colorful picture, and it just already gives you that prelude into what you're coming into and how accepting people are and how welcoming people are for the value that you bring in and the person that you are coming in. That being said, there are 4 freedoms written across the walls of DDB, and one of that is the freedom to be, and I think that has been so much protected and so much valued, not just by management but by the people inside DDB as well. So embodying that freedom has meant that we are clear about each person's role in the companies, and we invest in them to be able to bring out more of that potential and train them to sharpen those skills and carve out whatever needs to be carved out so that they grow into the role that they have taken inside the company. We also take the time to make sure to remind them that, we're all human here. We do have our strengths and weaknesses, and we do have to have that space where we can just be human, know that we are part of not just the workplace but the family. We very highly encourage open lines of communication across all units of our team, and we know that all our great ideas, all our most meaningful campaigns can only come from a space where the group knows each other, trusts each other, and is really open with one another. We've even been able to come to that space where we say, okay, we can fight, we can debate, but as long as we fight forward, as long as we debate forward, and we know that we're moving forward together, that's great, that's encouraged, and that's something we know we need to be able to come out with the things that we do on a daily basis. Now, physically, our managing director has made a practice out of opening his door to anyone within our team. So whoever has a concern, whether that's about work or something deeply personal and needs an ear to listen, even the managing director is there to listen. For Ripple 8, our teams have also come up with life alignments. It's a space where we just informally come together and let our hair down and hang out and remind ourselves that, we come up with all of this great work, but at the end of the day, we're human and we're valuable to each other, not just as a workmate, but as a person. So aside from freedom to be, the entire DDB family also believes that talent has no genders. That effectively turns the conversation away from labels, away from backgrounds, into a deeper conversation of who the person is and what they bring to the table. It's an evolving journey. That's to say that we have to inform ourselves, we have to educate ourselves, and really have to engage our people, most importantly, to be able to ask them and to be able to flesh out, what would make this workplace a safe space for you. So that conversation is evolving, and that's something that not just the management, but really everyone has taken upon themselves to be engaged in, to take part in, so that we know that all our employees, no matter what their gender, feel safe to be able to grow into this company and into this family. Aside from open lines of communication, we place such a huge premium on feedback. So first, from the employees, of course, we have our yearly evaluation period, but outside of that, we make sure to take the time to sit down with them one-on-one to discuss their work, their own feedback on their work, things that they feel they are strong at, things that they feel they are weak at and need to improve on, and most importantly, what their vision is for the role that they are playing and the value that they feel they can add even more to the team. So that's such an important time for us to create that safe space as well to discuss really anything that's on their mind. On top of that, we also have placed such a premium on the feedback of our partners. So whether that's our clients, the media, or our suppliers, we like taking in the bigger picture and having that 360-degree approach to how our team is doing as a group and individually. Yearly, Ripple 8 participates in the Voice, that's DDB Group survey on all of the teams and all of the business units, and we take that hard data home annually and really study it and really just try to see where we are and what we need to improve upon to make our team a more fun and dynamic place to work. Just be yourself, come into Ripple 8 and come into DDB fully you, with all your strengths and with all your weaknesses, and know that you will be accepted just as you are. You are enough, so believe in yourself, believe in the team that you're joining. We're fun and very dynamic, and leave a little space for good learning. We are so happy that you joined us, and we cannot wait to meet you, work with you, and we cannot wait to see you shine. So welcome and see you at work.